Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, look at this beautiful green scenery. Sucks to be any place that's cold and snowy. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, welcome to Hunter's Sorrow, a game that's supposed to depict how actually difficult it is to hunt or something like that. Anyways, game by Joe Bain. Do the credits here. It was made for, is it a game jam? Anyways, there's all the stuff. Let's go back and let's play the game. Let's see if we can hunt us some deer, elk, moosin'. I never felt so alone and yet so alive. There in the highlands, prepared to be the only one. There can be only one. The day would be a day to remember. Make my own stories. I mean, it is a Scottish Highlands, right? And I'm a sexy man with a sword and I need to kill other sexy men with swords. There were women, weren't there? I can't remember. Never actually seen the shite. Sorry. Woo! Get a nice zoom effect there. Anyways, where am I going? Why did you park it? My father had talked to me about deer hunting. By the way, I've actually tracking them with a skill, but there were clues like droppings, yes, and damage rate. Actually, that's the thing. I know how to hunt in the desert. Again, to me, it's extremely easy. I talk to people who hunt in the forest, and they look at me like I'm crazy. Because to me, I know it's easy. It's sand. They leave footprints. It's pretty easy. Droppings, no problem. You look for wet sand. That means they were recently there. So again, it's pretty easy to me to, in my mind, to hunt in the forest. I still don't know how to hunt. So, oh, thank you, magical circle. And they're usually not this big. Well, then again, I'm used to hunting small mule deer. Why do they walk down this clear? Well, again, it's a game trail. Leave path through the forest as they move. Not really. If I follow their clues, broken sticks, they usually follow game trails, which is what this is, I guess. You can see the little darkened area. Because again, usually animals, for the most part, always take the easy path back and forth to places. So usually you'll see a game path, which is a bunch of animals going back and forth down the same path. And it's very skinny. Because again, they walk pretty narrow paths. Anyways. So there you go, broken sticks, going this way. Again, if I follow the path, it goes, yeah, the game quite literally lays one out for you. Okay, hold the fuck on. No. This is wrong. This is wrong. Unplayable. Worst game ever. No, just kidding. No, actually, quite literally, it is wrong. The hooves of deer, they point towards the way they're going. They don't go that way. That's backwards. Again, deer. I don't know if this is a special animal we're hunting that's different, but usually the hooves usually point towards. That's the way you know the way they're going. So, anyways, the game wants me to go this way. And the path goes this way. I tell you what, Sonny. By the way, do I have a gun? I can crouch. I could teabag the bitch if I get him. Oh, hey, a nice fir tree. So I remembered I had my binoculars. I don't have feet. Where am I keeping them? And what is the one button in real life? Oh, I looked around. Right mouse. All right, so let's see here. I see power lines in the distance. I don't see any naked women, so this is completely useless. I mean, what's the point of having these things, right? If you can't see, oh, what was that? I heard something off in the distance. By the way, usually you're just looking for a change of color, and what that means is motion. So usually you don't see the thing as much as you just see something in the very distance run. So you just see a little slight brown or something. Again, we call it change of color. Just a little blur of motion in the backdrop. But again, depending on which way the wind's blowing, which doesn't matter, it's a video game, but this is pretty strong wind, so my scent is traveling miles. Where am I going? Thank you for the magical footprints, which are probably pointing the wrong way again. Nope, oh, I went back on myself. Again, it's actually pointing this way. Look, there's my truck, or Jeep. Funny thing, once, actually talk about hunting stories. Me and my dad, we were out hunting. Or he was hunting, I was just following with him. Wasn't old enough to hunt. And he was archery, by the way. So we were walking around this mountain, kind of like this, walking around, getting on top, looking out towards the is near a jojoba field, a jojoba, by the way. And we're looking out there. There's no real sign. We're getting kind of bummed. And again, we parked our Jeep, just like that guy, at the base of the hill. So we're looking out there. And finally, we start to walk back towards the Jeep, only to realize that the whole time we've been looking way out there. There's a whole herd of deer just chilling at the Jeep. Like literally just below us to our right. But we are too busy focusing ahead of us to see the deer next to us. Anyway, so you're pointing this way. So I followed the path. The path goes that way, but I'm pretty sure you just want me to go straight. The path of least resistance. Which, well, they would take, except for this growth here. So where are we going? Man, this is a bit disorienting. Excuse me. Pardon me. So again, we're looking for signs, droppings, wet sand, footprints, broken sticks. Again, I should have just followed the game trail. And it sounds like, again, a very windy day, so this, unless I'm using a rifle, archery be useless. Hello? I keep hearing, like, running water noise. That isn't real life, is it? Nope. Okay, good. The house isn't on fire, so that's important. Actually, I did leave candles burning in the other room, so that'd be pretty bad. That'd be bad, okay. Just like the zooming. Deja vu, I have been to this place before. Higher than it. Anyways, I don't know where I'm going now. That joke caused me to lose my direction. And many dates. By the way, one thing this is simulating is the amount of time you actually spend hunting. Because again, it's not just walk up, deer, boom. That only happens in Texas, where they raise them like cattle? Yeah, livestock. Oh, there's some more droppings. But, by the way, how do I tell what direction is from the droppings? But, what was I saying? Yeah. We used to walk from... I knew there were deer here. I've spoken to the keeper the night before of the deer. But there was not one. There was one in particular I wanted. My father would eat his words when he saw me drive up with. He regret everything he said to me when I drove up with his ex-wife. Ha ha! Anyways, yeah, no, we used to walk for miles and miles, just essentially looking for sign or anything. So, but yeah, we would walk, by the way. You don't drive and shoot. That's bullshit for one thing, and also illegal in some places. Well, I take it that building, for some reason, is where I'm probably going next. Waterhole is where I want to be. Oh, here we go. Again, pointing the wrong way if it's a deer. But a waterhole is probably where you want to go, since where they would want to go to water. I remember there was an old ruined bothy. What's a bothy? Made of red brick. You mean that right there? It's strange. It's strangely out of place, like just a Unity asset they borrowed. Ah. Anyways, so footprints going that way. Hi. Who had lived here? What lives had passed through? Is a father like mine, maybe? Strong as these bricks and cold too. I had to continue. It was just a shit house. Literally, it was just a shit house. They just buried the hole. Anyways, I should actually look ahead of me. I might be scaring away the game by yelling! Hey, deer! Here, dearie, dearie, dearie. Yeah, let me do the deer call. Hey! That usually gets their attention. Oh, there's some broken sticks over there. Don't know if that's where I'm supposed to go next, or... What's up there? Oh, nothing. By the way, that is a lot of times when you're hunting, you could actually just see silhouettes of the guys up on the tall ridges. But then again, at that point, they've got sight on you, so they may be long gone. I thought that was a deer for a second. Like, the game's not gonna make it that easy, does it? Anyways, but yeah, they can. By the way, where's the sticks I was walking towards? It was over here in a clearing. Was it just not loaded or rendered effects yet? So it wasn't in a clearing as much as it was just, yeah. So you could actually see stuff out in the distance that hasn't been rendered yet. So, by the way, this way, okay. Again, here's the path again. But yeah, they could smell and sometimes see you miles ahead of time. The shapes in the landscape was strange. I wish I brought a map. Then I remember I did press 2 for map. I was on my way, though. By the way, do you remember how to get back to your car? I thought so. Enjoy your life, idiot. Anyways. But no, I do know how to get back. We had landmarks. I have the house there, then I kind of make a right, go back that way to the edge. So, again, one thing from hunting, I do have a decent sense of direction. Cue me getting lost. More broken sticks. There's something over there. And again, as soon as I get on this ridge here, I should look ahead because I could see stuff before it gets covered up by rendered stuff. That's the dark part of the country we don't go to. Everything the light touches. Well, it's a herd. I'm about to say, there's shitting a lot for just a deer, but apparently we're after the big one. The trees grew around me, seemed to hide the secrets. It would be an easy place to get lost! Again, where the hell is your vehicle, I mean, I'm keeping a good mental note of where it is. But apparently you have to go after your dad's kill that got away just to show him how much of a man you are. Is that a spire? Let's go up the hill, see if I get a good vantage point. I said there we go. Yeah, go up the hill, get a vantage point. Oh, there's some footprints somewhere over there. Amazing how I could see that through the mountain. Anyways, yeah, so right there. Again, going the wrong direction. Or am I tracing it backwards? Ah, that's what it is. By the way, since I'm up here, again, let's actually take a chance to see the vantage points here. Because again, you're not going to just... Oh, there's a... broke. Actually, there have been times when we essentially jumped some deer. Quite literally, we were just driving down a wash. And by the way, yeah, I did pronounce it with an R. And we turned around this thicket. And on the other side, literally, as we were driving, was just a herd of deer sitting there bedding. And I swear to you, it was almost movie-like, the timing. There's a beat or two of us, again, stopping the vehicle. And there's a second or two of just us staring blankly at the deer. And the deer blankly staring at us. Then, click, they run, we run. I mean, it was just comical, almost, oh, fuck! And then just everyone ran and da-da-da. Anyways, not the ideal situation, because again, that was rifle season. And with people running and stuff, you don't want to just pull out your gun and shoot in front of you. Only idiots do that. That's how the vice president got shot. Cheney, I'm talking about. Alright, another vantage point, and I imagine the wind's carrying my scent, so probably nothing for miles. By the way, do I have anything to get said deer with? Or am I just going to take it down with my bare hands? Get up top of it, twist its neck, break it in half, then look at its son named Bambi and say, "You're next." Oh no, wait a minute, it was Bambi's mom that got killed, not dad. Right. I keep hearing... It almost sounds like... By the way, it almost sounds like mooing. Again, do I still have this on my app? On my phone, rather. I do. So there is actually kind of here. That's again, that's actually a sound a deer makes. Elk, rather, excuse me. That's a lost mew. That's a lost calf. Hyper hot estrus. Hey guys, she's in season. I know it almost sounds just like a balloon, and trust me, we tried that. Anyways, here's an actual proper. Oh, we used to do it all the time as kids. A bit much on that one. Anyways, those straws with this ribs, ribbed or ridge for her present. Anyways, those rib straws also makes those noises. So as kids, we used to pretend to do elk calls all the time. Used to drive my dad crazy because he, again, had those elk calls, diaphragms, you used to put in your mouth. And he used to joke about, with beginners, you tie a string to it so they don't swallow it. Anyways, but yeah, he used to be able to do the calls for real. Again, these are backwards. That drives me crazy. Anyways, I'm probably just going to go in a circle. By the way, that reminds me of another hunting story. Since, again, something else realistic to hunting is you hear a lot of hunting stories. Because really, it's a lot of walking and no talking. Or not quiet talking. So, but yeah, what was it? My uncle and his father-in-law went bear hunting once. They kind of like this. They set up camp, they went driving, and they started walking out, tracking. And all of a sudden, they came upon some bear tracks, which is fine enough. All of a sudden, they followed the bear track, and they realized it kind of went in a circle, well, circle-like. And not only that, it went to a circle back to where they parked. And then they realized it was actually following them. So essentially, it had been following them for a while and they didn't realize it. So by the time they found the tracks, the bear lost his interest and went about the way. Again, they went hunting for a bear once. Went back after that, went back to the vehicle, and just went home. That was it for them. So, that way. It reminds me of mountain lions. If you ever see a mountain lion, it's because the mountain lion doesn't care. Out in the desert anyways. At that point, it's done. It no longer finds you interesting. It doesn't care. It's letting you see it. There it is. Nope, that's just plants. I was inside of the lock. What a serene thing. So quiet and calm. Despite everything it must have been seen. I told you this is the Scottish Highlands, you bastards. Hey, Nessie! Where the feck are you? You owe me a blowy. Can I just go into the water? Screw. Of all my years of hunting, I can tell you that I've never been. Is that just the edge of the map? I hear the call. That's actually an elk call. That's good to honest elk call. I'll be back to you later, glitchy water. Hunting for Nessie would be a lot easier if that was the fact. I heard the call in the wind. Again, that's something else. Years of doing hunting with my dad, hunting on. Well, I've hunted once or twice on my own. But okay. Too many stories. So, because from the age of 3 months, I've been hunting with my family. Essentially, as soon as we were born, we are in a car seat riding along with our parents. So we've learned to, we trained our ears to listen to such things. Because my dad, I mean, God bless him, he's going deaf and blind. But driving down a road 25 miles per hour, he can still spot fresh tracks in the dirt while looking down. I mean, it's all in what you want to look for. And my mom jokes that, yeah, he can hear an elk call miles away, but me standing next to him telling him what to do, he doesn't hear a thing. Again, married couple for 50 years, so. Come on, where are you? I heard you in the wind. Here, let me bugle back to him. Hold on, let me do a challenge bugle. Again, a bit, how about a chirp? Oh, nope, damn ad, fuck off. There you go. Oh, you're supposed to do 3 of those. There you go. But again, it's... with the lock on my side, I knew I must be close. Between the hills and the water, the stag, you bastard, would be carned. Aye. But yeah, it is a majestic thing to be sitting in the pristine forest, and off in the hills you hear the echo of a bugling buck. There's a bugle buck. Anyways, this way. But I swear I heard him in the sound of the game audio. How long? I've been playing this for 25 minutes. By the way, again, to emphasize. There. Again, to emphasize, you go days without seeing signs of deer while hunting. Yeah, there it is. You hear that? Now that you know what to listen to for. There you are, you bastard. You glorious bastard, you. Oh, look at ya. That is a small elk, is what that is. Anyways, so which way is the wind? The wind's blowing. I'm going to say the wind's blowing to my left. So he's there, so I don't want to get behind him. Otherwise, you'll catch my scent. Would be nice if he brought up your gun now. Quite literally, you're not going to get a better shot. And with this wind, you're not going to get any archery. I mean, any shot with the bow. The stag. You can fucking see it! I knew I'd reached the right place. It's almost like I could see the bastard. Now came the hardest part. Telling it I loved it. I love you! It was important to be quiet and move slow. No, shoot it now! And not to spook the animal. Noisy little bitch, ain't it? Alright. Oh, low. Man, I am some kind of stealth master. Look at that. Ooh, you can't see me on the mountain. Gentle. By the way, it could hear me at this point. There's no reason the animal would still be there. Between the wind and just the sheer amount of noise I'm making. Hey, Buck! Hi, I'm right here. You could fucking see me. No, I'm just going to stand here and look at the bastard. Oh, look at that. By the way, I have been this close to live deer before. Funny thing is, you're usually this close to live deer while you're not hunting it. Because the deer know when they're in danger. I mean, they don't know when hunting season is, but they usually know when it's relatively safe. Or elk. Again, it's elk this time. Or no, it's a stag, so it's a deer. Hi! Oh, aren't you? Again, you would aim... I don't have a mouse. But right there, just above and a little bit behind his front leg there. That's where his heart is right there. So you'd aim there. That would be a clean shot. It'd hit him in the heart and you'd go down. The lungs are also there. And if he moves, you could also get him in the neck. And I've seen that before, where essentially you hit him in the neck and it's an instant drop. And they go instantly down. The bad part is they don't die. So you have to go up and put them out of the misery type thing. But yeah. If you shoot them in the heart, they go down pretty quick. If you shoot them anywhere else, they'll run for a while, get adrenaline in their meat, and it'll be a bit gamey taste. So by the way, what am I supposed to be doing? It's right there. Can I shoot? Okay, I can. Okay, sweet. All right. Again, right about there is where you want to shoot him. Can I just get up on him? I mean, how close can I get? I mean, I could just fucking right. Yeah, like literally right there. The sight of the deer dropped to the ground. Aye, such a powerful animal collapsing like a punctured balloon. Pay F for respects. I hesitate to... Well, no, you don't fucking approach it. Because it may still be alive. Again.
Green growth of rushes, ooh, the sweetest tours that e'er I spent.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Among the lassies, ooh.
You're still bleeding a lot, by the way.
There's naught but care on every hand.
Oh, this is
In
beautiful. By the way,
every hour that
there you go.
passes, oh,
Tap it in the head, make sure.
what signifies the life of man? And 'twere for the lassie's own. And worldly race.
I don't want to talk. This
riches
is
chase,
beautiful.
And riches still man fly them all.
All right, let's see what happens. F to pick up.
Them fast. Their hearts can never join. But give me
No, the hard part wasn't over.
My arms up at my dear.
This is supposed to be a beautiful moment. I've killed this majestic beast, but I'm just. Where are we going, Charlie? Are we going on an adventure? I'm not a horse.
But senseless asses, oh.
Aye, your asses,
The
indeed.
wisest men the world o'er. He dearly loved the lasses, oh.
I love the lass's asses too.
All nature swears
There's a tongue
the
twister for you.
lovely
The lass's
dear.
asses.
Her noblest work she classes, oh. Her prentice hand she tried on man. And then she made the lassies, oh. Green grow the rushes, oh. Green grow the rushes, oh. The sweetest years that e'er I spent.
It's raining, you
were
bastard.
spent among
Aye. But you know what Grandpa would always say? The graveyard is full of people who enjoy this weather. At least she stopped singing. Don't you hate it when you kill yourself an elk and it just starts singing? Aye. It may be beautiful, but it's freaking annoying. Oh, now I'm gonna get lost. My dad was right. I could never be a man. Anyways. But yeah, no, at this point, by the way, there's a couple things you can do. Because you don't just carry this thing. You skin it first. Well, skin it, gut it. The first thing you do, gut it. Then you can drag it out if you want. Or, normally what people do is they get the vehicle and move it as close as they can, then they move it up. You leave it behind, you put a tag on it so another hunter doesn't get it. Well, supposed to get it. Then you bring your vehicle closer, or you get a pack animal, a pack horse, or a couple of your friends, or in this case, your sons, like me, and you drag it out of the wherever you killed it and into the vehicle, and then you take it to a processor. So, but yeah, no, the first thing you do is gut it, because that thing has juices in it, in the lining of the esophagus, lower intestines, upper intestines, that you don't want to ruin the meat or poison it. So, first thing you do, gut it. Well, no. First thing you do, slit its throat, if not, shoot it in the head. Because again, back to what I was trying to say is, you don't walk up to that thing just yet. One time while hunting, I was about 10-ish. My brother was 13, 14, and one of my cousins was about the same age. Again, they were this tough teenage year. Yeah, we kill. Look at this animal. Ha 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 ha. And again, not realistically, but they were trying to act tough next to the kill my uncle guy. And the thing is, again, don't assume it's dead, because they were sitting there, trying to act tough. Well, all of a sudden, that thing turned its head and started to get on its feet again. And they bolted, like you should. But it's just funny. They went from tough teenager to fuck and ran. So, but again, that's why you make sure the thing's dead before you get close. So, slit its throat, shoot in the head. Depending on, again, if you want to keep the, mount the head for anything. We never did that. That's a bit creepy. My dad did keep the antlers randomly, but for no purpose. It's just the processors would usually give you the antlers back. He had no use for them. So he actually had a whole a whole rack of racks. So I think he intended to do something with them. I've seen people use them for hat racks, as well as make like pipes out of them. By the way, this thing's going to turn its head to me at some point. This is really going to be a horror game. How could you kill me? I had a son named Bambi. Oh, man. But yeah, no, you wouldn't carry it like this either. You drag it. Again, back to my family's predisposition is we didn't really use the skin for much. The hide we donated and everything else. So we didn't, take particularly care of it. If you wanted to protect the hide while dragging it up, you use a tarp or something. And then you could drag the tarp down. You don't carry it like this thing weighs. God, how much is it? Hold on. How much does an elk weigh?
Elk males typically have a weight of 710 to 730 pounds. Females typically have a weight of 500 to 530 pounds.
Yeah, my dad usually got drawn for cow or female elk. Bulls, or male, like this guy here, is usually 700 pounds. You're not carrying 700 pounds just underneath your armpit like this guy is. Alright, so I'm looking for, again, the only landmark I know other than the spires is that red brick shithouse. Once we find that, we're home free. But again, this is pretty realistic. You can go pretty deep tracking deer. I know there's once my grandpa. There's just one elk. He really wanted a deer. And again, it was a biggie. It had huge horn, 10 point, whatever you want to call it. I forget if it was actually 10 point, but by the way, that is how many points it has in its horn. West Coast and East Coast, they count it differently. One side is half the horns, the other counts both horns. Anyways, so, and he was tracking it deep, deep in the desert, but never got it. The thing eventually got away, so. But yeah, usually I hunt, or I used to. I don't hunt much anymore because really I don't have the time. I think my family might start doing it again, kind of teach the next generation, nothing else, how to survive in the desert. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Mule deer and elk up in Flagstaff. So we're just walking around until we see a landmark we know. I know I went over a hill, so I think that's my issue, is I'm staying inside this valley. I need to go over a hill and get back into another valley. You want to start singing again, elk? I'm kind of missing it. Hard to see where the hell I'm going when you're blocking half of my screen. Inconsiderate. Again, I would drag your ass. By the way, am I keeping your ass? Oh well. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's the long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest gal I know. Goodbye, no Amera. Hello, sweet big boobs. Yeah. So goodbye. Okay, there's the lock. 'Cause my heart's still there. Well, hearts are usually next to boobs. Yes, so. I know how to escape this rain. Can you hold your breath? This isn't the lock. Well, anyways. Let's get some shade down here. Oh, nope. It's raining down here also. There we go. Gotta catch freaking pneumonia at this point. Can I holler out your guts and sleep in there? Someone following me? Your son Bambi's not trying to get his revenge yet, is he? Well, this isn't where I'm supposed to be. By the way, I can still crouch. We're sticking together. I'm gonna get this deer out of here. No one's gonna see me. The deer was impossibly heavy. Such large and awkward shape. The path home. There we go. A clever man never meant... clearly never... Yeah, again. Drag. You don't care... Mind. Human. Smart. Levers. Not just brute force. Thinking man. Homo sapien. You drag the thing, you bastard. Yeah, fucking idiot. Fucking idiot, excuse me. It's fucking idiot if you want to say that. Anyways, here's the path. I was pleased at least that I was able to follow my own path back. But the weight of the deer had slowed me, and it was a long walk. Especially since I was lost for the half couple minutes. Half couple minutes? That was a sentence. The tree should provide shelter. Yeah, there's some of the spires. Okay, I know where we are now. I know where we are. Should be... No, the spire's going to be over here. Could take a shortcut. The weather had gotten much worse. The rain was running right through me, as well as it was through the trees. The weight of the water added to that of the deer. Again, you could be dragging it. Some divine punishment, perhaps. No, but you could wrap the deer. Oh, that's what I heard. I thought there was no wolves in... Hi! What the hell was... What slow motion nonsense was that? You just gotta run around circles with me, you bastard. Can I go on now? Yeah, have fun with that. Whatever. He's no threat. Shush! Fucker can run through trees. Oh, to drop the deer. Okay. Hi. And fuck your shit. Hey, guess what? Now I got 2. Can I take you? Fuck you, and fuck you. Alright, anyways, a dearie deer. Where's the deer? I dropped a fucking 700-pound animal here somewhere. Where's the goddamn deer? Alright, you're there. Ah, there you are. You're a bastard. Again, I could wrap this thing in a tarp, hang it from a tree so it stays away from said wolves and stays dry from this rain, and come back for it tomorrow. Now, admittedly, it would probably be maggot filled, so that's the only downside. Or I could freaking bring my vehicle closer, or again, not carry it under my underarm like a newspaper, because there's no way this thing is thrown over my shoulder at this point. Anyways, but again, it's supposed to symbolize that we are the hardship of dragging this animal back to a vehicle after tracking it all day. By the way, I lost my path there. That's fine. We know where we're going. And there's a spire. By the way, that's the other thing, is the place we hunted, we knew like the back of our hands. We knew the layout of this horizon. So, I mean, even like just naturally, I know which way is north, east, south, and west for the most part as I go throughout Arizona. It's in the forest where I get lost because, again, you can't see the horizon. But yeah, no, back home we knew almost every nook and cranny of the area we used to hunt. So we knew where we were walking. We knew where we were heading to. We knew as soon as we got up this ridge and we saw Dolly Mountain in the background, we knew that camp was just to the right of that. When we was driving down there, we saw Beehive Mountain over there. We knew what that was. If we saw Turtleback Mountain, we knew where that was and where everything else was in relationship. By the way, I think I've gotten farther off the path than I realized. See moss growing on this side, so that must be south or north. Actually, it could be either or, so. But yeah, it was nice. One of the last archery kills my dad got back home in the desert. He was hunting with my uncle, who has breeds horses. Oh, there's the spire. Okay, I know where we are now. Anyways, and the uncle was trying to teach him the horse to be a pack horse. So, you know, as soon as Dad got it killed, again, as soon as Dad got the kill, he gutted the animal, wrapped it up as best he could, and kind of keep it prepared, put his name on it, and what have you, and then went back to camp, hoping to find my uncle and grandpa, his stepfather-in-law, whatever you want to say. Anyways, and he didn't find them there, but on the way back he bumped into them, and they were able to get the sound of the still hunt. Yeah, because it's probably more than one. Hi. Well, why don't I just pick this up then? Apparently I'm out of bullets somehow. Nope, I'm just going to zigzag, you bastards. Apparently I didn't bring enough bullets. By the way, that's something you need to always remember, is to bring extra fucking ammo. And not only that, something else. Always bring a revolver. Do I have a revolver? Have fun floating in the air, you bastards. I lost you. Ha ha. They are actually still in the air. Take that, you flying wolf bastards. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I got a pack horse and was able to drag it back out of there, so. It's like I have guardians. All right, maybe I shouldn't have used so much ammo. But by the way, what I was saying is, it always be rifle you hunt with, 20, 20, 30, 30, blah blah blah. But you always carry a pistol on you, because again, it's not only the animals. Again, oh fuck, you're back on the ground. It's not only the deer. I mean these guys you have to worry about. Back to that story. Whiskey, you bastard! You should have brought more ammo. Fuck yep. Look at these dodging skills. Anyways, fuck off. Oh yeah, so back to that story where the deer got back up when we thought it was dead. My uncle put that thing down quickly with a pistol. And also, when you're out there, say a mountain lion or a coyote, wolf, what have you. Anyways, they when they attack you, you have something you can quickly shoot them with. A rifle takes a bit of aiming and stuff. A pistol you can just quickly draw and shoot. So not only do you want a pistol, want something stronger than say a 22, maybe Dirty Harry, Magnum, what have you. So let's see, where's the shit house at? Should be seeing that soon. Let me do a circle here. There we go. There must have been thousands of wolves in those hills. They're just wild dog, you bastard. I only see 1, 2. The tracking's getting better. Can they actually kill me? Shush. Here, you want that? Have fun. Got it back. Ha ha. Ready? There you go. It's yours again. Ha ha. Got it. Mine now. Bambi's dad's dinner, bitch. Anyways, you turn. Nope, they got me again. Do you mind? I never got the pride of the kill. I was eaten by wolves, you bastard. The glory of the hunt. I was a trophy for the Highlands this time. I was not the one. By the way, is it actually possible? It should be possible to get home, especially since you could dodge those wolves for Kingdom Come. But yeah, no. Normally in that situation, you fuck the deer. And I mean that in the most sensual. No, I mean that in you just leave the deer. You let it be. The animals can have it. You walk away. So, or again, you carry a pistol, more ammo with you, etc., etc. But I would have again clean the animal as best you can, wrap it up as best as you can, protect it as best you can. Go get a vehicle or something else to drag it back with, or again, use the tarp, drag it back with you, type thing. So, but again, that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is supposed to be shows you how difficult it is to bring back a kill, etc., etc., etc. So, anyways, my cynicism and drunken cynicism aside, at least I gotta relive some old hunting story. By the way, if I hit play, I've never felt jump. Hey, actually, I can jump. Oh, it's the other game I couldn't. There we go. Screw you! I'm jumping off. By the way, what happens if I go this way? Like, I almost want to break the game. See if I can just, like, go all the way to the edge here. Get the deer, come back this way. Because I doubt this is as big as the Highlands. And it's pretty freaking low, you bastard. Bet you didn't think I'd go this way, did you? Screw you and your mission! Yep, thought so. Anyways, all that aside. I'm sorry. Again, someone put a lot of work into this, and I'm just having fun with it. But yeah, no, this is actually shows you pretty honest. Again, hunting deer, my dad and I, a family, period. Again, weeks out tracking stuff. Won't see a thing. Come back empty-handed. So again, it's not just as simple as it is as hunting in Texas. And again, I will always belittle hunting in Texas. So, anyways, all that aside, can I reset the game? Nope. Anyways, all that aside, I'll have the information down below. If you want to try to beat the deer and be smarter about hunting than my drunk ass, tell me down. I'll have the information down below. But yeah, no. Again, and nothing else excuse for me to reminisce about old hunting stories. And I didn't get to some of the good ones. 'Cause again, half the fun of going out hunting is just sharing stories by the campfire about old hunts that went bad, or times you almost got killed because you used the mountain lion call on your brother-in-law. That was a good one. Anyways, all that aside, thanks again for watching. See you next time. And again, always hunt sober, always hunt safe, and always be safe, period, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. Bye.